Alright, welcome back to Iron Fist Classics. Now we're going to go over issues 18 to 20 of Marvel Premiere. Okay? First up, issue 18. No change creatine. Doesn't change for a little while, actually. Starts off with the story. This issue is called Lair of the Shattered Vengeance. Oh, I should also mention that for the first story arc, which starts issue 17, does wrap. I don't remember. I think it wraps up issue 23. I think it is, maybe 22. The book is very serialized, and then after the first story arc is finished, it kind of jumps ahead a little bit and then starts up a new one. Basically, whenever they do a story arc, it lasts for a pretty good period of time before they finally wrap it up. But the one thing good about this series, they usually do wrap up most of the loose ends. They don't usually leave any hanging, except for like one, which gets wrapped up later. Okay, starts off with Iron Fist versus Triple Iron, which lasts for several pages. And also, I should mention this weapon right here, that comes to play later on in the series. And they fight for a little while, fight for several pages, and he gets out of the room. He gets out of that room, goes another one, still fights him. Then he gets fried, supposedly dies. And then he goes into the next room, where he's still flashing back, and apparently he finally gets to Harold Mitchum, and he wants to get revenge, but he can't, because it turns out Harold Mitchum lost his legs. Yep. And he does explain what happened to him after that flashback, after he was last seen. Apparently, he was still looking for Kun Lung. Apparently, an avalanche came along. And apparently, it gave his legs... apparently, this is weird. Apparently, snow hitting his legs. Apparently, his legs was damaged so badly that he got his legs chopped off. Okay, I don't know why. Says Frost has already claimed his legs from an avalanche? Okay, this is quite bizarre. Yeah, of all the stuff... Now, usually, the stuff in here is usually very plausible. This is ridiculous. A guy has his legs. Both of them get frostbite. How the heck did that happen? Okay. So, yeah, and time goes by, basically. He's shocked, and this guy comes back from Kun Lung, and the guy basically tells him about what he saw, and he saw Danny training with the Thunderer, and apparently shows him all the stuff with the Iron Fist, and that's where the flashback ends. And he wants to kill him, but he can't. And then Harold takes out a gun, tries to shoot him. He misses, and then this guy, the ninja, he's called the ninja, that's what he calls himself, he apparently kills Harold. And then Joy Mitchum comes in, and she blames Iron Fist for the death of her father, even though he had nothing to do with it. You know, he wanted to. And then we cut away to issue 19. Where it picks up right where the last issue left off, where he's just walking away from Harold Mitchum's dead body, and we have a brief flashback of how he showed a sword, and he's offered an umbrella by someone mysterious who gets explained, who actually is Colin Wang, and she gets explained in a little while, and then Joy calls up her uncle, and her uncle Ward Mitchum, and this is quite bizarre. Ward, it's like he's not shocked at all that his brother just got killed. Yeah, he's not that shocked. Apparently, from his perspective, he was kind of expecting it. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, then we cut away, and we cut back to Iron Fist and Colin Wang, and they go to like her place, and then he gets briefly attacked by a couple assassins. Apparently, Colin didn't even really notice it that much. She didn't notice there was 2 assassins trying to kill him, and she introduces him to her father, who apparently has been researching all about Kung Long and the Iron Fist. Yeah, apparently, and then cuts away to his flashback, where he found this book, which apparently was cursed, and a couple diggers he was with, they try to kill him over the book. And he shoots, and then he goes and he finds the guy from the previous issue who had met Harold Mitchum, and he apparently gets killed in a rock slide. A lot mortality and stuff like that. And he talks to him for a little while, and he shows him the book, and then basically he wants to call up Joy Mitchum's daughter. Or she can call up whatever thing she has playing. Meet the arcade of 42nd Street. Huh. My Times Square says makes sense. The place has been shut down for years. Yeah, and then he goes over there, take a subway station, and he gives him a subway token. Yeah, you don't see us anymore. You actually have cash. And of course, Window not caring at all, and of course he hires a couple of assassins, goes to this abandoned arcade, and then he gets attacked by a group of assassins, beats him up for a little bit, beats him up for several pages. Then more I think these are the same assassins. Yeah, they keep coming and coming and coming. Yeah, they get beat up, and then the issue ends with him meeting up with the ninja, who apparently killed one of them. Says, "Why you followed me?" And of course, Iron Fist saw, and we cut away to issue 20, where you have Iron Fist face off against Batroc, the Leaper, Master Suave. Yeah, it's French boxing. Yeah, the story is called Batroc and the Other Assassins. And this issue, we have a change in the creative team. Now we have Tony Isabella, the guy who created Black Lightning, as the writer, and Alvaro Jones as the artist. Yep. It's a slight change, but it's not that drastic of a change. Where Iron Fist, after leaving the arcade, runs into more assassins trying to kill him. And he fights them off. Then he goes back to Professor Wong's apartment, and he explains more about the book. And of course, Danny wants to protect him, and of course, Colin talks about his neglecting of business. This is actually explained a little bit later, of what business this is. Yeah, boy reconsider basically says you must leave. And of course, Colin goes, and Colin could try to find a ninja, and he has too many things on his plate to find a ninja. So, yeah. So he goes up to Joy Mitch and says Joy, and she attacks him. Well, she tries to attack him, stops. Just getting ready to go, like he pleads innocence. And then she tries to keep him there because apparently it's a trap. And then Iron Fist meets Ward Mitchum, Harold Mitchum's brother. And then Batroc comes out of nowhere. Yep, Batroc. Apparently he was hiding behind a wall someplace, and he attacks Iron Fist. And then they have this wonderful set of panels of them detailing every single square inch of this fight. Man, this is an awesome page. Yeah. And they continue fighting, and apparently he hits his foot with his fist. And then, this is bizarre. And then he, I'm covering up the panel, I'll show you in a minute. And he points to something, and apparently he's not alone, because he's got a whole brigade of people with him. Meet Batroc's Brigade. Well, the first lineup of them. These are all unnamed goons anyways. Yeah, he has various people part of his brigade over the years. And they all attacked Iron Fist. And the fight lasts for several pages. And then, of course, the ninja comes and tries to help him. Tells him to kill him. And, of course, Ward's like, kill him, kill him. And then we have this little plot twist revealed that the ninja is actually Professor Wang. Yeah, that's how the issue ends. After he escapes from the ninjas. And I'm going to end it right there. So, 3 really good issues. Great artwork. Even though we got a change of artwork, it's a slight change, but it's not really that big of a change. And it's a bit of a contradictory. And there's some dialogue that helps sets up something that happens a little bit later. It says neglecting a business. I'll explain when I get to it, what the business is. But another 3 really good, awesome issues. Very well serialized of a series. And I highly recommend trying to track down this book. I'm going to detail more about as time goes on for this particular series. So, I give issues 18 and 20 of Marvel Premiere a 9 out of 10. Awesome issues. So, that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 3. This is episode 2. Next episode 3. And I'm going to cover issues 21 to 23 of Marvel Premiere. Until then, I will see you there. Bye.